It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. As we approach the playoffs, let's see how the East is looking. You look at the Thunder, and they're sitting with the 5th seed in the conference currently.
Right now for the Thunder, when you think about it, everyone expected them to be an elite team. Now, obviously, they've had problems thus far, but there's still a lot of time left for them to turn this season around.
Yeah, I think it's just taking a little while for all the parts to fall into place, and that's not uncommon. We've seen plenty of great teams that don't round into form until later in the year.
And the Milwaukee starting 5. We've got Dante DiVincenzo, and it's Adebayo in at the 4. And for Oklahoma City, we've got Naz Reid. He's out there with Jalen Williams. And it's Lee in at the shooting guard position. It'll be the Thunder off the tip. Well, this matchup features two teams that are elite when it comes to rebounding, Doris.
You know, there was a point at which, BA, it felt like rebounding was almost, especially on the offensive end, de-emphasized. Now you're getting back to a point where understanding dominating the defensive backboards. It means finishing your possession defensively and offensively creating more opportunity. It's an important aspect on both ends.
Now here's Adebayo. Really had his troubles in that loss to San Antonio. Just couldn't find his rhythm. Takes one from 10 feet, and he hits the jumper.
And watching Adebayo in the pick and roll can be a thing of beauty. Such a great feel for that set.
Maxey passes to Reid. Driving to the basket. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw of the night. And that one falls for Reid. And Naz Reid has proven to be a matchup nightmare for opposing big men, Doris.
He has, BA, and the reason is he's bigger and stronger than most 4 men. Traditional 5s are too slow to stay with him. He can space you out to the three-point line, or he can punish you on the inside. Naz has got big-time game. Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Pass to Lee, beyond the arc. Gasol grabs the board. Williams defending. Adebayo with it. Gasol with it. Checking the numbers. He's averaging close to 15 a game. 6 to shoot. From 17. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Here's Maxey. After the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. Fires from deep. On target from range.
Ooh, the range of Maxey is pretty impressive. He is consistent from beyond the arc.
Here's DiVincenzo. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. This game against Milwaukee here. It's their first meeting of the season.
And last year's games were interesting to watch, considering that each team came out with a win against the other.
And the fact that they split their 2 meetings last season. Does one try to get a leg up?
Here's Lee. Very solid offensive production, averaging 18 points a game. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
Dialing it in from range on the road is never easy to do, but they pulled it off and played a great game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
All right, let's take some time now to see which two guards have been posting the best shooting percentages from the field this year. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. That one's good for 2.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Gasol. He's coming off a 13-point game against San Antonio. DiVincenzo against Maxey. To the paint. Right side, Williams. The 3. And Maxey gets it to go on the assist from Williams. Maxey's got 6.
And just so good at playing at high speed. Maxey gets the ball and takes the fast shot.
For 3, Allen gets the 3 to fall.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Here's Lee. Coming off a solid outing against Toronto. Here's Maxey. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, BA. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. The 12th overall pick in 2022, Jalen Williams. What a find by the Thunder Doors.
This is so exciting for this organization because even though J-Dub went to a mid-major school, wasn't a big high school recruit, he ended up being second in Rookie of the Year voting. He's getting better and better. He has got an unbelievable future.
And he knocks down the first one. This is that grinded out part of the year, Grant. Everyone just fighting through it.
No question, BA. And it's not just physically exhausting. You're trying to focus on every game, every possession. This is where your leaders can help keep everyone focused.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Doris, not only is the Thunder roster full of young talent, they also have a ridiculous amount of draft capital.
BA, you've got to give a ton of credit to the front office. They've got multiple options going forward. Continue to draft and develop their talent, or perhaps use those picks to trade for a superstar you believe fits.
Now here's Maxey. A 17-point game for him in the win against the Raptors in Toronto.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Pass to DiVincenzo. It's stolen by Maxey. Morgan passes to Maxey. Outside Reed. Outside, Williams. Morgan. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And another miss by Milwaukee. Thunder leading by 4. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Gasol passes to Allen. DiVincenzo against Maxey. No good, off the front rim.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
Pass to Williams. There's the triple. Drops in the three. Williams has got 5 points.
And the vision is far past his years. Williams with great decision making.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to give them a breather and talk things over. Different look for Oklahoma City. Silva's checked in for Reed, and it's Wall in for Maxey. DiVincenzo finds Gasol. Outside Porter. Now Allen. They still need this. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Allen's got 8.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Thunder leading by 4. Outside Wall. Pass to Silva. Fires for 3. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Milwaukee has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Allen outside. Outside Porter. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And that one misses. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Lee, the pass to Morgan. 1:57 left in the first quarter. It's stolen. Here we go. Here's Gasol. And it's Lee with the rebound. Oklahoma City has gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. Wall, the pass to Silva. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, the Thunder will be building a new arena, Doris, right across the street from their current home.
Well, how exciting that the downtown arena is set to open in the 29-30 season with a 25-year lease. This secures the team's long-term future in Oklahoma City. And honestly, BA, this fan base is so passionate, they deserve it.
That free throw no good. He hits the second from the line. The Bucks trail by 6. Allen outside. Outside Porter. Pass to Allen. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Williams with the screen. Here's Silva. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points. Silva's gotten his second bucket on the night. For Milwaukee, they've gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Outside Porter. Lets it go from deep. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Lee. Very solid offensive production, averaging 18 points a game. Here's Morgan. And Gasol with the block. And he gets it back. Clock at 6. Morgan passes to Wall. For 3. He buries it from 3. Silva's got 9 points. "20 seconds left in the first. Here is DiVincenzo. Last game with 30. For 3. Lets it fly from 18. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Oklahoma City leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They've been very effective from the three-point line. That's the key for them so far. We'll be right back with you shortly. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
Bucks trail by 6. They've got Williams, and it's Morgan in at the center position. That's the group for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Outside, DiVincenzo. Allen outside, takes the 3. Silva with a rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Maxey passes to Williams. The 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
You cannot allow your opponent to shoot that high a percentage. That is going to get you beat night after night.
Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it after the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. And Williams punches it home.
Man, he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Bucks trail by 6. Pass to Gasol. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Allen, and that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for him.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
Allen inside. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Allen's got 4 points now in the quarter. Lee on the wing. Back to Williams. Pass to Maxey. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
The first free throw is good. Good on both. And here are the Thunder now. Pass to Silva. Williams on the wing. They set the pick. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Williams has gotten 4 this quarter. Outside, DiVincenzo. "18 feet out." And another miss by Milwaukee.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Inside, pass to Porter, back to DiVincenzo. Shoots over Maxey, and DiVincenzo with a basket on the assist by Porter. DiVincenzo's got his second basket. Here's Maxey. He has 6. Here's Morgan. Williams on the wing. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
What I love about Jalen Williams, he makes his presence felt on the game. Athleticism, tireless work ethic, and offensive skills that are just blossoming with each repetition.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. Bucks trail by 3. Allen inside. Pass to Black from outside the arc. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Porter against Williams. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
For 3, Allen. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Morgan's got his 5th rebound in this one.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game to the middle. And Allen gets it to go. Allen's got 16 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Here's Williams. Following the score by Milwaukee. To the inside. Maxey. Rebound, Milwaukee. Gasol's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Down low. Here's Black. And that misses. That would have put him up.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art. Changing shots without making contact.
And the three-pointer goes.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Porter against Williams. Gasol, a screen on Maxey. For 3, DiVincenzo. Morgan with the rebound. Morgan's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. And here's Milwaukee now, trailing by 5. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. And Allen gets it to go.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
Pass to Morgan. Over Gasol. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
Yeah, he has a really nice feel from that spot, and the size gives him a clear advantage.
Well, sometimes when you've got size, your release point is so high that you're going to get a good look no matter what.
Now here's DiVincenzo from behind the arc. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Maxey. He has 6. To the middle. Here's Morgan. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Morgan's gotten 4 this quarter.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
The Bucks trail by 3. Now here's DiVincenzo. He has 7. Now Allen. Shot clock at 6. And it's Allen who slams it home.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Lee. Here's Morgan. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Wall, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Thompson comes in for Maxey. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. Gasol, a screen on Thompson. The 3, DiVincenzo. Morgan with the rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Silva passes to Lee. 1:19 left to play in the first half.
I can't lie. I love to see that kind of physical play under the rim. He boxes out and claims the rebound.
Allen outside. Jokic is checked in for Milwaukee. Bridges comes in for Allen.
Buck substitution, Nikola Jokic. Mikal Bridges.
Here's Jokic. Jokic using his size.
Down in the paint, Jokic knows how to take charge, getting past the D and to a look.
.59 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Lee. 5 points in the game. To the wing on the left. 6 on the shot clock. Releases from 15. Ball no good. And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Black passes to DiVincenzo. Shoots over Thompson. DiVincenzo can't hit.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Here's Morgan. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Morgan's got his third bucket of the night. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Misses the 3. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Thunder out in front, leading by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings. Hold on, I just got an alert on my phone. Ooh, half off bowling after the game tonight. Who's in?
I imagine Shaq probably throws that bowling ball a little too hard, Ernie. I don't know.
False. I have a finesse game, Kenny. One time I hit a sit-down shot from the seats behind the lane.
Shaq's like a trick shot artist out there. He's diving, he's spinning. I'm curious to see what's left in the bag. I'll get the lanes. You guys bring your own shoes this time. And let's turn our attention to tonight's game. The Thunder find themselves in a real battle.
Getting points from that second unit was clutch. Depth protects you against injury, but it can also win a game for you.
Yeah, and those starters are going to have the fresh legs for the second half.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Milwaukee's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. They've got Bam Adebayo, and it's Allen in at the 2-guard spot. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And Adebayo showing another element of his game. Nice vision to set up the bucket.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Oklahoma City trailing at 6'9". Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers, yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
Pass to Adebayo. Allen inside, and it's Allen who slams it home.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
About a minute played here in the second half. Maxey surveys. And the layup falls. Maxey's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Ooh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
A tight game here in Oklahoma City. They host the Pistons after this one. It'll be the second game of 4 straight at home. Oh, there's the alley! And it's Allen who slams it home.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Oklahoma City has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Here's Lee. He's got 5. Back to Maxey. Here's Williams. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Now here's Adebayo. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. It's stolen by Maxey. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. And Gasol with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Here's Lee. A three off the inbound. Fires in the triple. Lee's got 8. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Allen on the wing. 27 points for him. Adebayo, a screen on Williams. Such a wide open look.
Great play calling, great execution, leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Go to the 2K leaderboard to look at the teams with the most blocks per game over the last month. The Bucks second.
These guys have been so impressive down low on the defensive end, denying shots left and right over the past month.
Here's Lee. Give him 8 points now. Maxey finds Reed. Williams with it. Five to shoot. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Here's Lee. The putback. It's good on the putback. Give him 8.
How about the anticipation and the timing there? He is all over it.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And he's going for the oop here. Left side Williams. Knocks down the long J. And now a 6-point Thunder lead.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Gasol in the high post. Good work there as it goes.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Oklahoma City leading by 4. Maxey passes to Morgan. Williams up top. Pass to Lee. Three-pointer. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
For Milwaukee, they've gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Maxey covering. Morgan with the rebound. Morgan's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Over Allen. And it's Morgan missing. The Bucks trail by 7. Inside. Here's Gasol. Oh, and Reed with a block.
Boy, give Naz Reid credit. He perfectly timed that block. Wow.
The shot's good.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Milwaukee has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Pass to DiVincenzo. Around the arc. He drops it from range. DiVincenzo's got 10 points in the game.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Maxey passes to Lee. Lets a three fly. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Inside, Bam really doesn't hold back. He takes his shot right through the foul.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
And he makes a first.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
A line change here for Oklahoma City. Both free throws good for Adebayo. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Jr. He's checked in for Adebayo. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. To the inside. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Porter, and then Porter with the dunk.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
The Thunder have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Allen against DeRozan. To the paint. Here's Wall. Count the basket and the foul. That's on Mikal Bridges.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
First team foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City. One shot. Wall. One shot.
And that one falls for Wall. The Bucks trail by 5. Allen with it. He's got 27. Pulls up. Lively grabs the miss.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Here's Wall. Not enough on that one as it misses. Milwaukee has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. And he drives in. And the big finish by Wall.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And the Bucks with the possession here. Bridges, right side. Pass to DiVincenzo. Jokic with a screen on Thompson. To the inside. In the paint. Jokic going off.
He is just an excellent pick-and-roll option. Jokic always uses his high basketball IQ to find and execute the right play.
Now here's Lively. Screen by Lively. Here's Silva. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Bucks trail by 7. Pass to Jokic. Back to Bridges. From deep. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. DeRozan finds Lively. And he jams it home with authority.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
A minute 9 left in the third. Pass to Bridges. Bridges, a screen on Thompson. Here's Allen. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Second team foul.
Milwaukee shooting their 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. Milwaukee making a switch here. Doncic checked in. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Thompson scanning the floor. Lively with it. Now Doncic defending. Lively passes to Thompson. Over Jokic. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's Jokic missing.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. Jokic passes to Porter. Back to Jokic. Pass to Bridges. That one's good from the corner. Bridges has got his first basket.
Well, in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Oklahoma City ahead, up by 4. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Derek Lively is out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Williams, and it's Lee in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Now here's Wall. Lively passes to Williams, and Williams punches it home.
Woo-hoo! That's the athleticism we talked about with Jalen Williams. This guy can get off his feet in a hurry.
Bucks trail by 6. Back to Bridges. Pass to Adebayo. And here's Doncic outside. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. Doncic has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. And for the Thunder, their shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Now Wall. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And the Bucks pushing it up now. Over Wall. DeMar DeRozan grabs the miss.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Lively passes to Wall. And here is DeRozan. Lively with a screen on Adebayo. DeRozan for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Gasol's got rebound number 7 tonight. Adebayo drives in. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got 4 rebounds now. Wall with it. Now Doncic defending. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Here's Lee. Sinks the tray. And the Thunder lead by 6.
He started to pick it up from downtown. Made just 1 in the first half, but he's drained 3 more since.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And Williams has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Williams against Bridges. And right on target. That one's good.
What a wingspan on this young man, able to get up and over defenders. Nice opportunity on the jump shot.
Lively with a screen on Adebayo. Throws it up high and stolen by Adebayo. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. And now just a 2-point Thunder lead.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Wall. And the big finish by Wall.
How good was that? Felt the taller defender on him, gave a little extra burst, and that's all it took.
Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And they call an illegal screen here. Here's a look at what's coming up for Oklahoma City. On Wednesday, they'll be facing Al Horford and the Detroit Pistons. And then on Sunday, they'll be facing Paul George and the Orlando Magic. Morgan's checked in for Oklahoma City. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Thunder leading by 4. Here's Lee. Wall with a screen on DiVincenzo. Gets the 3 ball to go. Lee's got 19 points.
He's a new man this half, playing with much better intensity and getting results.
Bridges finds DiVincenzo. A step back shot. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Over to the left wing. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Lee on the wing, fires the 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
Here's Adebayo. And again, it's the Bucks missing. Thunder with a lead. Williams passes to Lively. Here's Morgan. Outside, Williams. Shot clock at 6. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Bucks have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the 4th quarter. Back to Adebayo. Here's Gasol. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Thunder leading by 5. Williams passes to Lively. Back to Williams. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Adebayo, a screen on Williams. Takes a 3. Morgan with the rebound.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Lively finds Wall. Williams against DiVincenzo. Left side Williams. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries. The Bucks trail by 9. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. So for Oklahoma City, Silva comes in for Lively, and it's Maxey in for Wall. Porter Jr., he's checked in for the Bucks. Allen comes in for Bridges. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
And Allie, thanks. Outside, DiVincenzo buries it from 3.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And Maxey's got the ball here for OKC. Pass to Morgan. Let's go with a 3. No good on the shot. Bucks trail by 6. Outside, DiVincenzo. Allen outside. Porter with it. The 3 is up. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Oklahoma City leading by 3. And here is Williams. 13 feet out. No good on that one. 7 for 12 now. And he's going for the lob. And then Gasol with the jam.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
So it's Oklahoma City now, after the basket by Milwaukee on the other end.
And just a very well-built guard. You know, Maxey is so hard to slow down. down around the rim.
First team foul.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Milwaukee.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals really pressuring those ball handlers.
Both free throws good from Maxey.
This guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And here's Milwaukee now. It's a three-point game. Back to DiVincenzo to tie it up. Nails it from beyond the arc. DiVincenzo's got 9 points now in the second half.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Tremendous momentum building toward those final possessions.
Yeah, with 8 lead changes so far, it feels like this is going to come down to the last shot.
Now here's Maxey. Launches a three. They get it back. DiVincenzo with the steal. Outside Porter. There's the drive. Maxey against DiVincenzo. Misses the three. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Outside Maxey. Three-pointer off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Porter finds Gasol. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Now it's a 5-point Milwaukee lead.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
And the Thunder shooting right around 40% since the beginning of the fourth quarter. Here's Maxey. And he buries it. What a beautiful shot. Brings it within 3.
Tyrese Maxey lives for these moments. Loves coming through in the clutch.
Now here's DiVincenzo. This one for 3. Here's Gasol. Money.
That'll drive your coach crazy. Failing to box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
36 seconds left to play in the fourth.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
For 3, Maxey. Yes! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Second team foul. At the line for the Bucks. DiVincenzo. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
He knew what was riding on those foul shots and didn't mess around, making this a 2-possession game.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
The strategy is simple. Get a quick score and foul right away.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Maxey passes to Morgan. And Gasol with the block. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
Early into his night. But honestly, I don't know that they can come back no matter who's on the court.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. Here's Lee. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. 4th team foul. Shooting for Milwaukee. Flag. At the line for 2.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. So Milwaukee wins it. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Luka, you played well tonight, and your team got the win. Those two usually go together, but what else made the difference?
Yeah, I think we had a...
Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson.